Hi people, hi everybody. How are you all doing? How is family? How is work? How is business? I love asking people about these three things because that is what center around a lot of people, right? Apart from their health, right? Family, those are the people that surround you, your loved ones. Then talk about business and work. That is where um, you generate your source of income, right? That makes living a good one, right? Because money, ego is very very important in this life. Okay, and that is what is going to be bringing me to what we're going to be discussing in this video. It's almost festive period now. We are moving close to festive period where a lot of people go to market to buy things, to sort for things, to sort for wares, to sort from gifts to give to their loved ones, to sort for something to decorate their homes, you know and this is the period a lot of people launch their businesses. This is the period a lot of people also get relent in their business. So as my people here, as somebody also that when festive periods start coming like this, there's a way I adjust in my business. I'm not saying that I'm usually not serious all through the year. I am serious when it comes to my business because that is what is bringing the money. But then there's a particular period that we know that sales come more, right? So one still need to put more extra effort in navigating through that period or making use of those period effectively. So it is festive period. As a business owner or as somebody or intending to start business during this period, what are your expectations? What are you supposed to do? What are you supposed to put in place? That is what I'm just going to be discussing in this video because this is what I am going to be doing this period. Number one thing I intend to do this period is to be serious. Yeah, is to be very serious. When I say serious, I mean serious in the business, putting more effort, putting my business more out for visibility. Visibility is very very important. Visibility is the key, right? Visibility is the key. um Throughout this year I've been very very consistent, very extra consistent, yeah, when it comes to putting out my products on social media, putting out my product to a lot of people to see. But this period I'm planning to put it more out, to be more creative about whatsoever thing I want to do. So as a business owner, you have to be intentional about this period. Don't treat this period like every other period. If you've been sleeping for 10 hours before, please reduce it to 8 hours because this is the time to get your visibility. A lot of people kickstart their businesses during this period and they went away with it, like they blow from that point, because that is the point where they know that wow, so I can do this thing and it's going to get me this kind of money. So this period you have to be more serious about your business. You are selling clothes, be more serious, be aggressive in your advert. Yes, be aggressive in making your business visible to a lot of people to see. Be aggressive in your communication skill. See, if there's anything we should learn as a business owner, is communication skill. We need to know how to communicate to our audience to attract them to buy from you. Somebody is coming, how much is this clothes? You are selling wear. Somebody is coming, how much? Even if the person did not want to buy before, there's a way you put it to the person. There's a kind of communication skill that you will have acquired that will make the person to want to buy from you. So you need to be serious. I need to be serious this period. Seriousness comes in planning, yeah, proper planning of what and what am I to post. These are the periods that a lot of people will be like they are doing some kind of sales, everyday sales, where they put their business out every day. You can plan towards it if you have the energy. If you can't do that, you can do it alternate. If you can't do that, even if it is 2 or 3 times daily that you want to, a week that you want to put your business out, please do that. Number two thing that I'm going to be doing this period is to be more creative. And because of the kind of niche that I have, creativity have to play a lot of part in it. Like if I want to do some kind of print, I have to think again, what else should I add? What else should I do? I want to sew some clothes, what else should I add? How should I make it? Fashion trend, right? When it comes to fashion, it is not the same at every point in time. There's usually changes, so every business owner, to at one point in time, you have to determine to change and add more creativity to whatsoever thing you are doing. If you are selling something, just you are selling, even if it's just grocery that you are selling, you have to put creativity in what you are doing. Like the way you position or you place your shop, or the way you set it up, put some kind of touches to it that makes a difference, right? That makes a difference. See, I've said this several times on this channel. See, money generates money. The reason why all these rich people are getting richer is because they have money to invest in their businesses, because they are intentional about investing more in their business. I listened to one of all these popular people, one of the documentary. He said if he's making $500,000 in maybe in a month or thereabouts, that's about $300,000 is going back to the business. That is what he said. Is going back to the business. Like if you invest, it's just like if you have a house, you have a building, the kind of setting that you give to your building, the kind of setting that you give to your home, that is how you are going to see it. If you don't sweep your house, if you don't clean your place, it's going to be there. It's the same thing as your business. If you don't put touches to your business, it's just going to be there. There won't be difference. It's just going to be the same thing. You're going to be getting the same result. So we have to be creative in your business. Advertising skill have to be top notch now. Go extra mile, sit down, think, be creative this period. I've just said two things, and these two things are really covered a lot of things. Number three thing I'm going to be talking about is you have to be consistent. Consistency. I think I mentioned it in the first one. You have to be consistent. Like you have to be consistent. That is the key. Consistency brings, this year I come to understand that consistency brings visibility. Consistency brings people trusting you, because this is what you do continuously. Consistency brings a kind of perfection, like improvement. You get improved in what you are doing when you are consistent. When somebody is consistently do one particular thing, there is usually an improvement, there is an adjustment. Somebody asked in, I think, a video I made, just one of my recent video, person said, wow, which camera are you using? This video is very bright. See, I did not change my phone. No, it's still the phone I've been using for the past 2 years that I'm still using. It's the phone that you've known that I've been using on this channel that I'm still using. As a matter of fact, since I've started this channel, this is the second phone I will be using. The first one I used it for some time, and this one I've been using it for 2 years, so I've not changed anything. But do you know what changed? I didn't change the light, I didn't change anything. The only thing that changed is this, the wall. I come to understand that when you paint your house with white, like there's a kind of effect that white give to your video, right? It gives it a kind of, it reflects the light back and makes your video very sharp, unlike any other color. So I did not change anything. Although I changed accommodation, but if I decide to just put the same paint that I was using in the former house, it's still going to be the same thing. So this is the only thing that I know is different, and it really makes a difference. So notice that thing. When you are doing something consistently, at one point in time you are going to know that let me add this one, let me remove this one, at this point let me stay at this point, and there will be changes in your business, right? I hope you've grabbed one or two things in what I've said. I didn't come here to tell you that, oh, start selling this, start selling that, start selling this. But that thing that you're already selling is what we are here to build for you. That thing that is already in your hand. And if you're here to start your business, you're thinking of something to start, please start it. You still want to learn a skill, the year is still very, very early. Don't think, oh, the year has passed. So, yeah, a lot of people will start foundation of their houses even this year. Some people will complete their houses this year. Some people are graduating this year. Some people are starting school this year. So we still have, solid 2.5 months. So you still have a long way to go. So don't say that the year has come to an end. Any skill you still want to learn it. I am an advocate of learning a skill. It is important. If you have children at home, you have adults at home, teenagers, encourage them to learn something. Encourage them to learn something. The world of nowadays does not depend on only the world of the office. Some people will get away with it. Some people are good with their 9-to-5 job. Some people are getting paid millions with their 9-to-5 job. But how many percentage of people are paid with this amount with their 9-to-5 job? But trust me, your business is going to generate you massive income that your 9-to-5 job might not be able to. Don't get me wrong, people are doing well with their 9-to-5 job, people that have that good paid job. But how many percentage of people, especially in this country that we have, how many percentage of people are doing their 9-to-5 job and they can conveniently say that this is the amount they've been able to gather this year for only their 9-to-5 job? Remember, there is a lot of inflation in markets now, and as far as we are in this world, it's still in this country, it's affecting a lot of people. So you have to do something about it now. I mean now. Yes, learn a skill. This year, maybe at the end of the year, I'm going to share with you how many skills I've been able to learn in this year alone. How many courses I've been able to take, how many classes I've paid for. I'm not talking about paying 20,000 naira or paying 30,000 naira for class. I mean paying a good amount of money to get a skill. So please get a skill. My screen printing class is still available for just 10,000 naira. Trust me, next year it might not be the same amount. So please, I would just encourage you that you should join the class now. The class is on Telegram. Immediately you make your payment, you'll be added to the class. You can chat me up. The link is going to be in the description box below. Get started with it. 10,000 naira is not something that is too much. Some of us subscribe more than 10,000 naira in a month. So how much more? So be encouraged. Remember, you use money to get money. That money that is sitting at your bank, that money that is sitting in your bank account is not going to increase if you don't invest it. Bank will just be deducting it small, service charge here and there. So but if you invest it, it will generate you more income. To believe you've learned something, one or two things you've been able to get in this video. Please don't forget to like, don't forget to share, please don't forget to subscribe. There are a lot of videos that are still coming. Please bear with me. I know these days when it comes to tutorials, I just reduce a little bit, but then don't worry, there are more tutorial, both paid class and the free ones are coming full force. So I told you I've been doing some other courses and then it has really been occupying my time. So I will see you in my next one. Please drop your comments in the comment section below. Don't forget. Bye.